Feel like going flying?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Tampa Executive, Piper Sport, November 674, pop clear, is ready for takeoff, runway 23, departing to the east, Tampa Executive. That yellow kind of dotted line there, called a hold short line, I don't want to cross that until I'm absolutely sure that I'm ready to go.
I see.
So I'll stop here. I'll look, there's nobody on the runway. Nobody coming in to land. We're good to go.
So there is no tower here?
There is no tower here. So it is a pilot-controlled field. I'm going to advance the throttle all the way here and try and keep on that dotted line in front of us.
And what's your speed you want to be before you lift off?
About 40 knots, somewhere in there. There's 44. And there we go.
Got to it pretty quick?
She takes off fairly quickly. And all I'm doing, there's a scud layer of clouds out there.
Yeah.
I'm just getting on top of that right now. All right, so now I'm going to complicate things double. Why don't you start a left-hand turn and go back towards the south. Again, just pick up a road somewhere to line up onto the south. So now you are in a climbing left-hand turn. Keep your turn coming and stop your climb. That's really complex stuff now, Bruce. And you can bring your throttle about 2/3 forward, so about 1/3 back. That's good, right in there.
Yeah, you got to come quite a ways before you get any response.
That's right. And keep your turn coming.
Kind of trying to line up here.
Yeah, pick a line that's perpendicular to us now. I'm going to bring the throttle back just a little bit more.
Executive traffic, Skyhawk 733 Delta November is left base, runway 23, Tampa Exec.
Yeah, let's go over that way someplace.
Tampa traffic, Cessna 391, about 10 miles to the east, going straight in for runway 23, Tampa Exec.
And the reason why I'm saying that off your nose, that's Tampa Exec right there.
Right.
We're lined up with runway 23, and we got people coming in to use that, so staying out of their way. Not the perfect day to fly, but I'll tell you what, Bruce, pretty darn nice.
Yeah.
33 Delta November, it's on final, runway 23, Tampa Exec.
Roger, traffic, Cessna 8X Romeo is on.
Are we in good shape, good position?
I'm sorry, sir?
Are we in a good position?
Yes, sir. Perfect. I can see the runway and the traffic. We're heading in a good direction. The airplane has quite a few verbal alerts that it can give us. It'll tell us if we're getting close to controlled airspace, or if we're getting close to an obstacle.
Oh, nice.
Or if there's an engine problem that's popping up, it'll alert us to that. So she can get quite chatty sometimes. And it's a woman's voice. So over time, I started calling her Sally.
It kind of gets on you.
Excuse me. So if you hear me say Sally this or Sally that, I'm talking to or about the airplane.
Okay.
So here's a transition point for me. So basically, I need to get below my flap speed, which is 75, so I'm good there.
Okay.
Power comes back to idle. I lower full flaps, and I trim. 1, 2, 3 pushes on the trim. That gets me about right. I'm looking for about 60 to 65 knots in here.
Okay. And that's your best glide speed, I guess?
Yes, sir.
Tampa exec, Piper Sport 4 Pop Sierra is left base, runway 23, Tampa exec.
That's a little slow, so I lower the nose. And I just look out there. I can tell from my experience that I'm a little bit low, so I correct that with power.
A tiny bit of power. But basically, if you had an engine out, you could still land same way.
That's how I teach.
Right.
Now, you can read different books that will explain different things on how to do it, but that's how I teach.
Yeah.
Tampa exec, Piper Sport 4 Pop Sierra is on final, runway 23, full stop, Tampa exec.
So my speed's looking good. Looking at number 23 right now. Those arrows pointing to it. Speed is good. Rated descent's a little bit high. I could add a little throttle, but I'll hold off for right now.
Traffic 3901, clear of runway 23, Tampa exec.
Transitioning. Look down the far end of the runway now. Throttle's at idle. Far end of the runway to get my rated descent. Hold it. There we are.
You didn't do anything to get the nose down. You just...
Yep, the airplane stops flying.
Gotcha.
Tampa exec, Skylane 5 to the north. We're on a 5-mile final, 18, full stop, Tampa exec.
Tampa exec, Piper Sport 4 Pop Sierra is clear, runway 23, Tampa exec.